Hi. Within the previous interview, I ended off with regards to free will, free choice, and choice in itself. And within this interview, I will be discussing our realizations with regards to what the actual nature of free choice and free will and choice in itself really is. I'll go straight to the point with regards to free will, free choice, choice in itself. We realized that we actually used free will or free choice as a means to justify our own actions that exist and existed within compromise of self and others. It was a means behind which we hid our own self-dishonesty towards ourselves and towards others, which are actual deliberate self-dishonest acts. And then we use free will within the justification of defending our actions, our deliberate actions within dishonesty that compromised ourselves and others. And simply stated, but it's my free will. I can do as I want, as I please. I allow you to do what you want as you please. Now you give me the right to do as I want, as I please. This is the kind of secret, silent agreement of the existence of free will, where beings allow themselves and each other to continue existing in deliberance, in deliberate acts of dishonesty towards self and others, wherein those deliberate acts of dishonesty are actually done in harm and compromise of self and of others. And it was very disheartening to find out that free will doesn't exist, free choice doesn't exist, that everything that we do, that everything that we speak, that everything that we experience, that everything of ourselves is actually a result of the past. It is an outflow of events that lead us to be, do, say certain things and experience certain things within ourselves and act upon those things towards others. That in fact nothing of what we perceived choice to be was actually choice, but the perception of choice was actually us already living the decision within how we accepted and allowed ourselves to exist in the past. Our past is actually playing out. We're existing in the past as the past. And within that very existence of ourselves, within the past, as our own past directing ourselves, how can choice exist? So from that perspective, we realize choice doesn't exist. Nothing that we currently do, say, speak, act, experience is real, is current time, meaning is here. Everything we do, speak, experience, act upon, both within ourselves and towards others, are already manifested designs according to our self-definition of experiences we've had in the past. We're basing our decisions on past experiences. That doesn't mean choice. That means our past experience is dictating us. So that's just a simple example of our very explosive realization that choice doesn't exist, just on that mere simple fact. And with regards to free will, how we have literally used and abused the existence of free will as a justification to hide our own deliberate self-dishonest act in compromise and harm of ourselves and others, in using free will within the principle of self-interest to get what we want, how we want it, as we want it, doesn't matter over who or what we walk through or walk upon, but making sure that we exalt our own ego using the design of free will to defend our own self-interest, our own survival. So we realize that we actually created the excuse as free will to defend and protect our own self-interest. Defend and protect our own self-interest from the perspective of only considering ourselves, only considering what I want, what I need, what I desire, and to justify our acts within getting what we want, what we desire, and what we need, to fulfill our own ego, our own self-interest, through saying, oh, but I have free will, I have the right to do it. Our question within those realizations was, where do we draw the line? In other words, if I accept or allow such dishonesty within another, I must be allowing it within myself, because another is me. And this is what we realize within existence in its entirety, is that everything that exists is in fact ourselves. However, we're not living that fact. We've separated ourselves from ourselves to such an extent that all that we have become are robots of self-enslavement within the light of self-interest and the design manifestation of ourselves as ego that we designed as ourselves within only considering ourselves and ourselves alone. And this is very prominent within the world as it exists today. No one caring, actually really caring about themselves or each other. This shown within our very behavior towards nature, towards earth, towards this world. We're destroying ourselves and each other because we have separated ourselves from existing equal and one as all, as everything. Separate ourselves from life, from actually living. All that we're doing now is not living. We're trying to survive. We're trying to defend and protect our own self-interest, our own wants, needs and desires. And that is done within the justification of free will, both allowing it and accepting it within ourselves and others. And that is but a simple point of our demise. That's our demise. Alright, I'll continue in the next interview. Thanks.